video. Hi everyone, it's Stacy Tucker, author of the Equal Night Trilogy. How are you all doing today? It's October 9th, and the energies of today have just been off the hook. I know I have been really struggling with the feelings of complete exhaustion, and my family members are too, and so it's interesting to hear my son say he's tired because he never says he's tired. So it's really the energy of, it's actually the sun that's going on right now, the galactic center, that's really pouring in a lot of energy and light, and us as humans are really having to deal with this extra flow of photons coming into our bodies, and it's been a lot. So so I have been feeling it, and so I hope that you are managing your photons as well as you possibly can. Naps are huge. I mean, I think I've napped 3 times this week, so naps are huge. But I also wanted to mention the as far as the energy lately, using the elements. You know, I wrote my books all about the elements, fire, air, and water, for different reasons than what I'm talking about right now. As far as really harnessing the energy of the elements, that power is available to us right now, in a way that really hasn't been before. I went for a walk yesterday, and no, 2 days ago. Went for a walk 2 days ago, and I saw these 2 ladies walking their dogs, and the wind was really blowing at the time. I mean, it was really gusting, and the 2 of them at the exact same time, they both like outstretched their arms, even though they were holding their dog leashes, but they both outstretched their arms, and it was like they were feeling and absorbing that energy of the wind, and they had these beautiful smiles on their faces, and it was just so great to see. And I even said to them, you know, I was like, isn't the energy just amazing of this wind? And it was so energizing and so magical, and there really wasn't any way to describe it except just to feel into this wind that was going on. And that's the energy and the power that we have at our fingertips right now on the planet, is this connection to nature and this connection to the elements. And know that that is available to you, to just absorb. I mean, there's really nothing you need to do with it. It's just really more to just experience it. You know, I have been going for a lot of walks lately, not so much for exercise. Yes, I have been, but more so just to be connecting and breathing in this electrified air that we have right now. Especially where I live in the Northeast. I know some people are struggling with air quality at where they live in different parts of the world, and it's so interesting that, you know, we do take the air we breathe for granted, but there's so many messages in the air if we could only connect with it. And so that's what I was feeling, and that's what I've been feeling with the wind lately. It's like the air is, and that's why I've been trying to do these videos outside, because the air is just so rich with messages. It's really a connection and a dialogue with the elements right now, and I'm focused on air specifically. I mean, the fire has had a lot to tell us with the fires that have been going on in the world since the beginning of the year, and the water also has a lot to share with us and tell us, in the messages. And I will save those 2 for another video. I don't want to make this one too long. This one's really about air and wind, and what we can absorb from it. It's just so energizing. It really is. And I was struggling inside, literally wanting to nap before coming on here, and now that I'm out here, it's like it gives me this boost. So I would encourage you, if you can, to really just spend some time outside, just to breathe in the one, take in the extra photons from the sun, but then also really just breathe in this air. It's so absolutely magnificent. So I share that with you if you can do that. It's just so perfectly timed right now, because we are all struggling with the heaviness of the world right now, and this is such a way to get a boost from Mother Nature. So I hope that helps you, because it for sure has helped me, even just out here doing this video for the third time. This is my third run at a video. But so I wanted to just share that about the wind. That's important. And about the oracle cards. You know, I think a lot of us too are feeling a bit of stagnation. We're kind of feeling like we're in a holding pattern. Especially in the US, you know, we're all kind of just on this edge of our seats coming with the election and all the drama, and it's just, you know, and so it's really important to disconnect from all that, because it is so toxic, that whole environment of politics right now in the US. And so I was asking Spirit, you know, if there's anything that I should be doing that I'm not doing, because I'm feeling stagnant. I'm feeling like, okay, you know, I've done videos on writing, I've done videos on creativity and connecting to Spirit, and hopefully it's helping people. That's my goal. But, you know, is there something else I should be doing? And it's funny. So I use and I will share with you, I used my Oracle book today, and the one that I got was so beautiful for fall. The Gatherer, is that just so, it's so perfect for this time of year with the pumpkins and all. Just gorgeous artwork. But I will just read you what it said, because it was upside down, and when it's upside down, it's considered a medicine card. Because and not necessarily an invitation, but more of like what you need to work on. And so the answer to me about should I be doing something different is, do not wander too far afield in search for what Spirit has already provided. Practice paying it forward, being thankful in advance of receiving. If you are in a scarcity mindset, open your heart to look beyond current conditions, and you will find the bounty being offered to you. Practice sharing. So that was just really the answer that was just more of reassurance from Spirit that I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Don't go off on some crazy tangent and try something that I have no business trying right now. It's really just focusing on this. So that's what I'm doing. I'm focusing on this and sharing these messages with you, hoping that you are also connecting to the Spirit within you, which is so important right now. Discernment, what is really true for you, how to connect to your truth and recognize it among all of the craziness, the drama, the untruths that are going on in the collective right now. It is so vitally important that you spend time in a spiritual practice and really connecting to that heart of your truth and what's going to get you through to the end of this year, because it's still, I mean, this whole rest of this year is rocky. I mean, it's literally like a day-to-day thing right now, getting through day to day. So I hope this day is treating you well. You're getting good rest, getting good water, and getting out there in the wind, and feeling the support of the earth and the elements. And I wish you a great rest of your week, and I will see you again next week. Be well, everybody. Take care.